Hey guys, how's it going? So I am back in OG rFactor, rFactor 1 with the rFactor mod at Mid-Ohio. And dude, this mod is near and dear to my heart, and I really felt like I should get back to the roots of what I like doing, because I kind of got, in a way, bored with sim racing. Like, I've been doing a lot more other games at the moment, and I feel like this will perk me right back up, because this game is just fantastic. Oh! And I probably just got damage. I sure did, but we're gonna act like that didn't just happen. Shouldn't be a lot of damage, should just have the nose kind of punched in a little bit. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe I do have engine damage. That's gonna suck. But we don't go green on the backstretch here at this track, which sucks, but I mean, you know, that's okay. However, yeah, I was kind of getting bored with sim racing, and I feel like this will bring me, you know, right back where I want to be. Woo, don't spin. This car has a lot of boost. I like cars with a lot of boost. I like cars with a lot of horsepower. I like that you have to be on the edge of control always with this car, and it really taught me how to drive at road courses, how to get the best out of road courses, and a lot of sims like iRacing, even though I'm not really good at road courses compared to other people in iRacing. But this mod taught me a lot about how to be fast within the confinements of what the car will allow you to be fast at. And I feel like a lot of people can say that same praise for this mod. I really do, because this mod has helped a lot of people. I'm sure it's not just me, because I remember I was a shitty driver, and then I started doing this, and I got a lot better at throttle control and wheel movement and knowing how to get the best out of my my skills here. So we're gonna go green right about now. Got to get that boost up quick. Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, I almost got forced out. Nobody on my outside, nobody on my inside. Oh shit. Oh, just turning in like I'm not there. Ah, they just kind of force you out like you're not even there. That's one thing about rFactor AI that could be misconstrued to make it a bad game, but I've been so used to it for so many years. Oh, go, buddy. Probably just made me hold up a lot of cars. But I am driving the Mercedes engined Reynard of Patrick Carpentier. This is the 1998 season. We're technically at a track that's supposed to replicate 1998, I'm pretty sure. Or shit, even probably older than that. But I'm holding up a Swift right now. That's how bad I'm doing at this moment. I tried to cut that corner a little bit too shallow. I should know better than that. But now we're back out in semi-decent air. I still am kind of stuck behind this car in front of me. Pretty sure that's Roberto Guerrero, actually. But yeah, this mod taught me a lot about the kind of driver that I am. And I really would suggest it to pretty much anybody who's looking for a difficult driving experience, but also being able to have a lot of fun, because it is fantastic. I mean, this is one of the best racing mods for a simulator probably ever. I mean, you can really learn a lot about yourself as a driver with this mod. Oh, that technically wasn't my corner, but Gonna go ahead and rock up this boost here. Try to see what I can get down the straight. I made my 6th gear a little bit shorter, hopefully to help me in the draft have a little bit more RPM, get me a little bit of a bigger boost in the draft. But yeah, I mean, I can't script it any better. Like, this mod really, really, really taught me stuff about how I should be driving my cars. I like my cars loose. I like them where I feel horsepower, you know. And that's really helped me over the course of my, you know, not only just like sim racing career, I guess, if that's what you can call it, in NR 2003, or whether it be iRacing or whatever, but I seem to be a lot better with high horsepower cars because I did this for so long. I'm a lot more comfortable when I'm out of control, and that's how a lot of fast drivers in real life are as well. I mean, Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch, for example, in NASCAR, extremely good under, you know, high-risk situations with super, super fast cars. Another great example in F1 would be Kimi Räikkönen. Amazing under pressure. Amazing. He's not so much good nowadays in 2016, which is a bummer, but 2016. Wow, we're in 2017. I mean, we're almost in fucking September at this point, and I just said 2016. That's fucking foul. But anyway, people like Kimi Räikkönen and people like Juan Pablo Montoya, who came from these types of race cars and became an amazing F1 driver. Jacques Villeneuve came from these cars. You know, a lot of prominent race car drivers came from this series in real life and became fucking megastars and extremely, extremely good at their craft. A lot of them are now like pretty much legends. I mean, if you say Kimi Räikkönen around people are going to know who he is. Juan Pablo Montoya. You can even ask normies who Juan Pablo Montoya is. Like, people who don't know much about racing, and they'll know who Juan Pablo Montoya is. He was Juan Montoya in the kart series. Back when it first, you know, formed. He wasn't Pablo yet. Here we go. We're going to make a pass on our teammate, Greg Moore. Rest in peace, Sweet Prince. Oh, shit. I love that so much. Just crazy underbraking. Crazy on throttle. And my teammate is right up my gearbox. I would have been able to make a pass on him coming up to turn 1 in the keyhole if Arne Meyer wasn't in front of him. Would have been able to carry a lot more speed. I think this would be for the lead, actually. Wow. Holy shit. That was crazy. Wasn't really expecting him to do that. Seldom do the AI do crazy shit like that. I kind of expected him to just kind of ride behind him, and I would just kind of like get a run maybe, and get up on the inside of him and take him into that corner, but he came down trying to pass the slow car in front of him at the same time I was trying to merge with him.
111.80.
So Michael Andretti is the current leader. I'm third. Done a lot of driving. Went from 17th to 3rd, so I got a lot more work to do, obviously. Try to catch these leaders. There they are up there. Oh, one mistake in these things can cost you a fuck ton of time. Try to turn my boost down so I could get a good launch through there.
0.57.
This car is just so fantastic. And hopefully the real life IndyCar series is going to get back to this type of form of racing where the cars take a lot of talent to drive. We're going to see faster Indy cars at road courses with the 2018 package, and hopefully it's somewhat like this. More boost. Please give them more boost. The leadership with Jay Fry for IndyCar has been greatly appreciated by a lot of fans, and I wish I could talk to him and explain to him. Oh my god, why'd we go into neutral? Fuck. That's a shame. We just gained a bunch of time, and it double shifted me. Damn it. We gotta gain all that time back. Get back on that boost, baby. Try to get some of that time back. Give it a little bit of gas brake in there. Alright, here's my good corner.
72.
Man, I'm working hard. Alright, gotta get a good run through here.
All right, that was a 109.80.
Just had a tiny mistake on the throttle there. Tried to get a little bit too much out of it. I'll get Michael, but I don't know if I can get Dario. One lap to go. Unless I can make something spectacular happen, that's not really going to be much in my hands. Force it up the inside of Michael. I have to go. I got to make up a second and a half because Michael kind of squeezed me off there, but it wasn't really my corner. Ran a little wide, but I'm okay with that. That was a valiant effort. Wow. These cars are spectacular. Just spectacular. I need to actually go back and look at that charge that I had there, because I really was trying. If I didn't get loose so many times earlier and made so many mistakes, I probably could have really had a shot at it. Which kind of grinds my gears, but, you know, we attempted. But I'm going back to see this charge here, more or less from my onboard here. Right here. We're going to watch it, see it unfold here. I really felt like if I would have maybe gotten a better run out of that corner, and then maybe even a little bit of a better run through here. I mean, I got a great run through there compared to Michael, but I really couldn't, like, put it together in here. I wanted to brake a little bit later, but I was scared that I was gonna wreck into him. I guess I should have instead, because all he did was just kind of like shut the door even though I was there, which in reality, in real life, he would have had every right to do that, because I was nowhere near him in the braking zone, like nowhere near him. We probably would have flipped there if that was reality. But man, look, just right through that section too. I mean, I came through here super quick. I was probably 200, close to 190 miles an hour getting in there, and then coming up here, I tried to shoot it wide so I could get a good run, at least off of it, like better than I was going to get if I was patient with it. And I kind of did. I mean, I could see where I could have made maybe a little bit more of a gap there between the two of us or whatever. But, man, I got on that curb coming through there. It was a valiant effort, Chief. But just didn't really get the job done. I was so close to him in comparison to where I was the lap before. I mean, look at that. I was right there. Yeah, my nose was pretty pushed in. Oh, shit, and I started blowing up. Coming off the final corner, I didn't even notice that. I did see smoke in my mirrors, like after the finish, but I didn't really care at that point. But man, that was incredible. That was incredible. I gave that engine everything it was worth. So yeah, guys, if you want to see more videos like these, where I'm just driving these cars or really doing anything on rFactor 1, let me know in the comments. I had such a good time. I had such a good time doing that. Thank you so much to the supporter that I have on Patreon. I'm pretty sure your first few letters in your name are WSJ. You're great. Thank you so much for your support. And if you guys want to support me on Patreon, my link is in the description, and you will be mentioned at the end of every video that I do. So if you guys want to be a part of that club, that elite club of dummies who are giving me money for no reason to do things I want to do, by all means, I will give you a good little kiss on the cheek. Anyway, see you guys later.